All right, thanks guys. Happy 4th. Obviously we are spending 4th of July at the pool here, but we do have some lines out for the 5th. So while we're soaking up some rays, let's go ahead and talk some baseball. Thursday, Fish, Nats, 7:05 Washington. The Nationals were $1.80 up to $1.85. Totals at 9 flat. 77% are still riding with Washington. We got Lopez for Miami, Hellickson for Washington. Now Washington's a perfect 3-0 in their head-to-head matchups with Miami. The Marlins are just 7-19 in their games at the current money line odds. Now total-wise, Hellickson starts went just 2-8 to the over for the Nats. So all told, I'm going to ride with the Nats run line in the under 9 flat. Next game, Rangers Tigers, 7-10 Detroit. The Rangers are getting faded in the early going here. They open $1.15 down to $1.10. Total open 10 down to 9.5. And at the moment, we got Gallardo for the Rangers, Boyd for the Tigers. Now, Detroit's just 43% in their games as the dog. Texas is a perfect 3-0 in their contest, where Gallardo makes the start. Now, scoring-wise, just 35% of the Rangers' games away from home got over the line. So all that in mind, I'm going to take the Rangers in the under 9.5. Next game, White Sox, Astros, 8-10 Houston. Major fade of the Astros in the early going here. Houston opened 305 down to 270. Total open 7.5 up to 8 flat. We got Carlos Rodon for the Sox, Justin Verlander for the Stros. And speaking of Houston, they're really pounding these sub-500 teams, going an impressive 22-7 versus losing ball clubs. They're also taking on a White Sox organization who's winning just 12% of their games at the current money line price. Now, total-wise, Houston's just 7-18 to the over at Minute Maid Park when the line was 8 flat. So all said and done, I'm going to take the Astros run line in the under 8 flat. Next game, Pods D-backs, that's 9:40 Arizona, and no surprises here as the Diamondbacks are taking most of the early money. They opened $1.30 up to $1.60. Total was 9 down to 8.5. We got Lauer for the Pods, Miller for the D-backs. Arizona's 0-2 in their couple of Shelby Miller starts. They also dropped 2 out of their last 3. Now total-wise, we're looking at 0-3 to the over in these teams' 3 head-to-head matchups. So with all those trends in mind, I'm going to take the Pods catching the plus money in the under 8.5. Next game, Angels Mariners. That's 10-10 Seattle. The Mariners open $1.50, or I'm sorry, $1.05 up to $1.10. Totals at 8.5. We got Berea for the Angels, Gonzalez for the Mariners. Seattle's a solid 20-8 in their games at the current market price. They also won 5 of their 7 head-to-head matchups with the Angels. Now, scoring-wise, Los Angeles went just 4-7 to the over when Jaime Berea made the start. So all told, I'm leaning toward the Mariners in the under 8.5 in that one. All right, next and final game for the show. It is going to be Cardinals-Giants, 10-15 San Fran. The Giants were $1.30 up to $1.35. Totals at 7.5. 65% of the public bettors are still leaning San Francisco. We got Weaver for the Cards, Cueto for the Giants. San Fran was 4-1 in their Johnny Cueto starts earlier this season. They're also winning just about 70% of their ball games as the official home favorite. Now, total-wise, the Giants have gone 13-8 to the over in their contests at the current posted total. So with all that in mind, I'm going to side with the Giants and the over 7.5. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I just have to remind you to check out my daily best play at patreon.com/BrockPage. With a documented win percentage of 60% for the entire year of 2017, you're hurting yourself each and every day you're not subscribed. And as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed all this great free information. And please don't forget to put on your sunscreen and check out my daily best play at patreon.com/BrockPage.